Osasuna really can't get the ball out of their own half. But as we are approaching 25 minutes into the first half, it's still Barcelona 0, Osasuna 0. Biggest chance of the match so far fell to Robert Lewandowski. One-on-one against Sergio Herrera, but couldn't beat the Spanish goalkeeper. Here's Ferran Torres now. Ferran to Lewandowski. Trying to turn, still Lewandowski. But it's a foul on bGMI, I think, committed by Lewandowski. Another look at it. Oh yeah, swinging arm there into bGMI. Good spot by Muñiz Ruiz there. So bGMI definitely made most of that one. Sergio Herrera will send this one long, and Budimir there to meet it. All the way back to Iñaki Peña. Just one clean sheet this season for Iñaki Peña in 9 games played. And David Garcia has to be careful there. It solves the problem well. Peña kept a clean sheet in Barcelona's 1-0 win over Atletico Madrid, but since then he's not managed to keep his opponents from scoring. 6 games in a row now, Barcelona failed to keep a clean sheet. Peña, one of those players that's spent his entire life in the Barcelona youth system, went out on loan to Galatasaray a couple of seasons ago. Rafinha, first time ball. And then just to not lose out on possession, Barcelona can recycle again. Araujo. Very calm here, no press on any of the Barcelona defenders. Osasuna clearly having no problems with Barca venturing into their half. Rafinha. Now things are kicking up again with Lewandowski receiving it on the right flank. Back to Jules Koundé. Gundogan sees the run of Koundé. It's a beautiful pass into Jules Koundé, who pulls it back, and Sergio Roberto can't get a good connection on it. Nicely crafted attack by Barcelona, but it is the captain with a sight at goal who just couldn't sort his feet out. Koundé who pulled it back. Oh, it was fizzed into Sergio Roberto. Again, 3 goals in his last 5 starts, Sergio Roberto. But not that time, and Osasuna can breathe. On the bench there, João Felix, amongst others, and of course, new signing Vitor Roque as well, the 18-year-old Brazilian. Big money signing, who's just been registered on January 1st by Barcelona, has made his Barca debut already, 2 substitute appearances. Oh, yes, there's a slip by Christensen, and Arnaiz was in behind, but very alert there. Ronald Araujo. It's not the first time that this has happened, where suddenly Jose Arnaiz finds himself in behind, and just like the first time, Arnaiz only stopped by brilliant recovery speed from Araujo. Approaching half an hour played, still 0-0. Couple of chances for Barcelona, one big one for Robert Lewandowski. Still, no one drawing first blood here at Al Awwal Park in Riyadh. Sergi Roberto venturing forward into Rafinha, first time ball into Koundé. And as there's no more advantage for Barcelona, referee Muñiz Ruiz blows up for the foul. Osasuna committing quite a lot of them. Torres driving inside, finding Gundogan. Working it to Rafinha. Rafinha finds a pocket of space. His effort is blocked by Juan Cruz for another Barcelona corner. Just needed a little bit too long after that first touch, did Rafinha. And Cruz managing to just close him down in time. Rafinha from that kind of range, so lethal. It will be Gundogan again who will swing in the corner. Gundogan's ball in, it's met by Lewandowski. Another chance for Robert Lewandowski, and this time it just goes a couple of inches wide. It's a brilliant ball in from İlkay Gundogan. Met by Lewandowski, just couldn't steer his efforts on target. Another big chance for the Poland captain, and Lewandowski not managing to find the back of the net as Frenkie de Jong commits the foul in midfield. Yeah, de Jong definitely just kind of mounting Aymar there. Jagoa Arrasate will know on that Osasuna bench that his side are playing with fire a little bit. Barcelona have had plenty of chances, but just not clinical enough. But keep giving the Blaugrana chances like that, and they will eventually punish you and put one away. Oh, Rafinha picks the pocket there of Moi Gomez. Here goes Rafinha, brought down. And Alejandro Catena could be in trouble. It's only a yellow card, says referee Muñiz Ruiz. Oh, Rafinha had the Spaniard beat there, knocked it past Catena. Remember, Catena earlier this season was sent off against Barcelona. Arrived just a bit too late there. There is VAR, of course, and they will be having a look at this, but this is probably not deemed to be the last man in Osasuna's defense, so it will only be a yellow. Catena already cautioned then, and he will be on thin ice for the rest of the match. Again, it's Osasuna giving it away in their own half and leaving themselves very exposed to the counter. Definitely one of their biggest Achilles heels this season is counter opportunities for their rivals. As VAR is still checking a potential red card for Alejandro Catena. The VAR seemed to be happy with the decision made on the pitch. No red card then, it won't be upgraded. We'll stay with just a caution for Catena. But a good opportunity from another set piece. Again, Rafinha and Gundogan standing over it. Gundogan floats it in towards Christensen, heads it back across goal, but Moi Gomez can clear. Only as far as Frenkie de Jong. Osasuna can reset while Barca pass it around the back. Rafinha making a run. Gundogan not spotting it. And now Sergio Roberto to Koundé. First time ball to Rafinha. Went out of bounds. Koundé and Rafinha combining a lot on that right flank, which is perhaps why Osasuna are doubling up on the left flank with both Ruben Peña and Juan Cruz sort of playing as left backs. Again, there's that foul, that potential red card, but not deemed a red card. by neither the referee or the VAR. Gomez. Koundé shields it. As long as it stays 0-0, Osasuna will feel very happy indeed. Of course, you never know. They could just nick a goal on the counter. They've had a couple of sides at goal. Barcelona have definitely been the better side so far this evening, but Osasuna have had a couple of chances, albeit not great ones. Barcelona will want to express their dominance on the scoreboard. Now Osasuna pressing high for the first time really all game. Frenkie de Jong. Of course, such a press-resistant player as Frenkie de Jong. As far as options on the bench go for later in the match, Barcelona have plenty of them. Lamine Yamal sits on the bench. João Felix, new signing Victor Roque, also on the bench. Pedri, who's been out for the last month, he's deemed fit enough to be in the matchday squad. He's on the bench, although not deemed fit enough to start the match, but no doubt we'll see some of the 21-year-old later in the match. As Koundé can drive forward, looking to play it into the path of Rafinha. And again, Rafinha with two defenders on his hip, failing to control it and to perhaps have a sighted goal. Budimir controls. Oh, Ante Budimir just had no room to work with there. Game has definitely calmed down in the last couple of minutes. Desperate need of perhaps a flurry of individual brilliance. Plenty of players on the pitch on both sides capable of just breaking open the match with a bit of individual ability, but we haven't seen it just yet. Most chances have appeared from individual errors at the back, both in Barcelona's defense as well as in Osasuna's defense. Roberto playing with Koundé. And that'll be a foul by Peña, another one to add to the collection for Osasuna. They're not egregious fouls, they're not hard fouls, but they are accumulating them as the ball's back in play. Koundé now staying high up the pitch. And again, Ferran Torres staying very, very narrow centrally, playing alongside Lewandowski as another striker. Well, Alex Balde pushes up very high on the left flank. Christensen to Balde now. Back to Andreas Christensen. Araujo at the base of this Barcelona 11. The last man back. Frenkie de Jong under pressure, deals with it well. And Rafinha to Robert Lewandowski, coming short. And Lewandowski losing out on possession. It's sloppy from Robert Lewandowski there. And now Osasuna, if they play their cards right, can break. Iker Munoz plays it over the top, and away goes Jesus Arezzo. Arezzo has Budimir in the middle, and he can pick him out. Here is Ante Budimir, still Budimir. Good stop from Iñaki Peña. It's still Iker Munoz, but the referee blows up for the foul. It will be a yellow card for Munoz, but that is by far the best chance of the match so far for Osasuna, and it needed a fine save from Iñaki Peña. Well, let's see, Iker Munoz who finds Arezzo, pulling it back for Ante Budimir, wants it on his favorite left foot, actually goes between the wickets of Ronaldo Araujo. But then Peña making himself big. Budimir tried to lift it over the Spanish goalkeeper. That is a 50-50, but it's deemed a yellow card for Munoz. Second booking of the match, second booking for Osasuna. Just like that, with occasions like that, with counters like that, Osasuna can be dangerous. And here they go again with Peña. Iker Munoz. Osasuna through and through as Iker Munoz came through the ranks, broke into the first team last season, and is now keeping the likes of Moncayola and Toro out of the side. Here's Budimir again, laying it off. It's Osasuna with a huge chance, is blocked at the back. And Barca can clear their lines. Again, Arnaiz, the former Barcelona player, with the chance. Needed just too long there, did Jose Arnaiz. And it's Ronald Araujo who blocks. Again, the last man back for Barcelona. And Rafinha, meanwhile, has stayed down. Lamine Yamal is warming up, and it's not looking good here for Rafinha. Hard foul there, meanwhile, from Gundogan on Munoz. And this could be game over for the Brazilian winger. Yeah, Lamine Yamal is suiting up. And it looks like the 16-year-old will replace Rafinha. Well, Rafinha, one of the most informed players right now at Barcelona, in a period of struggle for the Blaugrana. So this is very, very bad news for Xavi Hernandez, who already has plenty of injuries to worry about. Likes of Ter Stegen and Gavi. Well, Pedri's just come back from injury. João Cancelo still out. And now it looks like Rafinha is the next man in line. Yeah, lands awkwardly on his left leg there, Rafinha. And he will be withdrawn. So, teenage sensation Lamine Yamal is introduced into the match. His Super Cup debut. Nice. Meanwhile, he's shaping up for what could be a shot at goal. Who is Arnaiz, who shoots, and it's held by Peña. Bit of an awkward save there from Iñaki Peña, but he did enough. But here comes Osasuna again. Cross into the box, just past Budimir, who was waiting for it in the middle. Ante Budimir causing all kinds of problems there for the Barca back line. Another look at this from Jose Arnaiz. Double-handed save from Peña, but not really pushing it away from his goal. But luckily for him, Jules Koundé was there and not a red shirt. Here's Lamine Yamal now, playing it with Koundé. Well, Yamal will be operating on the right wing, where he prefers to play. Ferran Torres driving, laying it off to Balde. Into Robert Lewandowski. Again, David Garcia right on him. David Garcia is a man marking Lewandowski since the start of the match, and it looks like Balde has committed a foul off the ball. And Iker Munoz definitely making the most of that. Well, sort of blocking the path of Ferran, and then it's the winger who kind of drags him down. Just like yesterday, Luis de la Fuente, Spain head coach, in the stands, as well as, of course, both club presidents. Herrera kicks it long, Budimir. Again, Barca in a bit of trouble. It will be a goal kick. Christensen shepherding that out of play. Valde loses out on possession. David Garcia just kicks it long. Frankie de Jong. It's a tough challenge, but a fair one there from Aymar. Barcelona have had the lion's share of possession really in this match, but can they do anything with it? Here's Gundogan. Last minutes of the first half, bit of a nudge from Budimir, but the referee says play on. Good ball from Koundé into Ferran Torres. Lewandowski's in the middle. Lewandowski's brought down in the middle. Yamal, great pass into Robert Lewandowski. His effort is blocked. And now Iker Munoz can clear his lines only as far as Ferran Torres. Back to Lamine Yamal. Again, Lewandowski with a sighted goal. It goes back to Yamal. 2 minutes of added time here. Torres, low drilled cross into Sergio Roberto, trying to find Lewandowski. But again, good organized defending from Osasuna. And on the break there, Arnaiz. Legal challenge, says the referee. Barca can continue, Barca can attack. Gundogan. Out to Lamine Yamal. On the overlap is Koundé, doesn't need him. Drives inside, Lamine Yamal. Gundogan. The ball from Lewandowski towards Koundé. Out to Lamine Yamal, still on the right-hand side. Takes on his man, takes on Moy Gomez, and that is a corner. Moy Gomez is sure that Yamal got the final touch, but it will be another corner kick for Barca. Another look at this chance. Again, it's excellent defending from David Garcia. 3 Spain caps. David Garcia has won in the last year, and he's showing why there. The Osasuna captain, so far keeping Lewandowski quiet, although he still has quite a long way to go. Gundogan then. Out-swinging corner, the cavalry in the center. Lewandowski and Araujo is going to falter on Araujo. It's clear, but only as far as Christensen again. Blocked by Jesus Arezzo. Just like early in the match, it fell to Christensen there. And it's halftime at Alaouel Park. It's still Barcelona 0, Osasuna 0. Plenty of chances on both sides. Robert Lewandowski with a shot at goal. Well saved by Sergio Herrera. But it's still then no goals to report on in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia. Halftime, Barcelona 0, Osasuna 0.